watching. But before we start, number 1, Kylie Cosmetics. The billion-dollar brand built on social media influence has serious formulation problems hiding behind its glamorous packaging. Recent formulations contain parabens and synthetic fragrances that have raised significant concerns among dermatologists and beauty industry watchdogs. Methylparaben and propylparaben appear at concentrations approaching regulatory limits, while synthetic fragrance compounds include phthalates linked to hormone disruption. Multiple dermatologists report increased cases of light sensitivity, specifically among Kylie Cosmetics users. Perhaps most concerning, independent laboratory testing revealed measurable lead levels in 8 out of 12 tested shades. Chromium contamination was also detected, traced directly back to pigment manufacturing processes. These heavy metals pose cumulative health risks with daily application and reapplication directly to the lips. Customer complaints about lip irritation and allergic reactions have surged following the 2023 formula changes. Social media complaints increased 300% year over year, while customer service reportedly receives more than 50 daily complaints specifically about adverse lip reactions. Industry insiders claim the company's legal team actively monitors and suppresses negative reviews mentioning these reactions, particularly on major retail platforms. Number 2, Jeffree Star Cosmetics. Behind the flamboyant marketing and controversial personality lies a brand with serious formulation concerns. Jeffree Star liquid lipsticks use controversial preservatives, including formaldehyde-releasing agents like DMDM hydantoin and quaternium-15. These compounds slowly release formaldehyde, a known carcinogen, into the product over time. The preservation system appears chosen primarily for cost-effectiveness rather than safety, with the brand's famous long-wear claims achieved through potentially harmful chemical combinations. Independent laboratory testing reveals concerning levels of nickel and cobalt, particularly in darker shades. These heavy metals exceed cosmetic safety guidelines, specifically in black and deep red color ranges. The issue stems from pigment suppliers providing materials with undisclosed metal contamination. Because darker shades require higher pigment concentrations, they inadvertently concentrate these heavy metal exposures. Former employees have exposed lax quality control standards throughout the manufacturing process. Production facilities allegedly lack proper contamination prevention protocols, with batch testing frequently skipped during high-demand product launches to meet market demand. Employee safety training is described as minimal, directly affecting product quality and consistency standards. Number 3, Morphe. This beauty guru endorsed brands with serious concerns about asbestos contamination. Their talc-based formulas contain asbestos-like fibers that were detected in third-party safety tests. Independent laboratory testing revealed tremolite and chrysotile fibers in multiple powder formulations. The issue stems from talc sourcing from mines with a documented history of asbestos contamination. Despite these test results, the company continues using questionable talc suppliers. Morphe uses colorants banned in international markets, while still selling products with these ingredients domestically. Specific pigments banned in the European Union for cancer concerns remain in United States formulations. This regulatory arbitrage means different formulas for different markets, with United States consumers receiving products deemed unsafe by stricter international standards. Whistleblowers have revealed extensive cost-cutting measures that compromise ingredient purity standards. A former quality control manager exposed systematic pressure to approve potentially contaminated batches. Testing frequency has reportedly been reduced from every batch to random sampling and manufacturing facility. Cleanliness standards have been relaxed to increase production speed and volume. Number 4, ColourPop. This influencer favorite harbors hidden dangers beneath its trendy marketing. The brand contains high levels of synthetic dyes linked to contact dermatitis in sensitive users. FD and C dyes appear at concentrations 3 times higher than industry standard. Dermatologists report a measurable increase in lip allergies correlating with ColourPop usage patterns. These synthetic dye combinations create unpredictable allergic reactions, particularly in consumers with no previous history of cosmetic sensitivities. The brand uses cheap filler ingredients that dilute active pigments and compromise product longevity. Talc and calcium carbonate reportedly make up 60% of formula volume, while actual pigment content is reduced to minimize production costs.
And you
These
wouldn't
fillers
think
provide
that this
bulk
would be
but
on
offer
your
no
lip.
cosmetic benefits or
This is
safety
bad.
advantages. Quality assurance reports show concerning batch-to-batch inconsistency in potentially harmful chemical levels. Internal documents reveal up to 40% variation in preservative concentrations between production runs. The manufacturing process lacks standardization for ingredient ratios, meaning consumers receive products with
Oh
unpredictable
God.
chemical exposure levels depending on when their specific product was manufactured. Number 5. Lime Crime. This brand has earned a reputation as a contamination repeat offender. Previous contamination scandals continue, with recent batches testing positive for bacterial growth. After 2015 FDA warning letters about unsanitary manufacturing conditions, 2023 independent testing revealed E. coli and Staphylococcus in liquid lipstick formulations. This pattern shows repeated violations despite regulatory warnings and public commitments to improve standards. Lime Crime uses colorants that are not approved by the FDA, and those colorants are sourced from questionable international suppliers. Pigments imported from facilities not inspected by US regulators create significant safety concerns. Cost savings apparently drive sourcing from countries with lax safety standards, resulting in colorants containing heavy metal impurities that exceed cosmetic grade specifications. Customer service representatives actively dismiss safety complaints while the company continues problematic practices. Internal emails reveal company policy directives contamination claims regardless of evidence. The legal team reportedly instructs customer service to avoid admitting product defects, and social media complaints are systematically deleted or hidden from public view. Number 6. NIX Professional Makeup.
Now, I
Despite its
use some of
professional
this
positioning,
makeup right
NIX
here.
relies heavily on budget formulations with potentially problematic
Oh
ingredients.
God.
Their lipstick formulas contain high percentages of petroleum-based ingredients that can clog pores and prevent natural lip respiration. Mineral oil and petrolatum create a barrier that prevents natural lip moisture, contributing to dependency on continued product use. The professional marketing positioning masks what is essentially a conventional drugstore formulation approach. NIX products contain sulfates and alcohol that strip natural lip moisture
Oh my
over
God.
time. Sodium lauryl
Wow.
sulfate has been shown to cause lip irritation with repeated exposure. Denatured alcohol dries lips, creating dependency on constant reapplication. Long-term use results in chronically
Look at
chapped, damaged
this.
lip tissue that becomes increasingly sensitive to other products. Recent reformulations have increased synthetic preservatives content to extend shelf life. Parabens and phenoxyethanol concentrations have increased approximately 40% since 2022 across multiple product lines. Shelf stability has been prioritized over consumer health considerations. Marketing materials emphasize improved formula messaging while omitting information about preservative increases. Number 7. Maybelline. This mass-market giant
Maybelline.
utilizes cheaper alternatives to natural waxes, causing widespread lip sensitivity issues. Petroleum-based waxes replace traditional beeswax and carnauba in most formulations. These synthetic alternatives trigger contact dermatitis in sensitive users with regular application. Financial documents suggest cost savings of approximately 3 cents per unit using synthetic versus natural waxes, a significant profit margin increase across millions of units sold. Maybelline lipsticks contain microplastics that accumulate in the body with regular use. Polyethylene and polypropylene particles provide texture and shimmer, but never break down naturally.
I'm just not wearing no
Microplastics have been
makeup.
detected in blood samples from
No
regular
lipstick.
lipstick users in
None of
multiple
that.
independent studies. Environmental and human health impact research shows concerning bioaccumulation effects over time. Their drugstore pricing strategy comes at the cost of using lower grade, potentially harmful
I
ingredients.
have used
L'Oreal's corporate structure
Maybelline.
prioritizes
Okay.
production volume over ingredient quality for mass market brands.
And oh
Manufacturing
my
facilities
God.
operate under different standards for drugstore versus prestige lines within the same parent company. The average consumer assumes that the same company means the same safety standards, which is demonstrably untrue. Number 8.
I'm
Revlon.
done. I'm
This legacy
done.
brand faces quality control challenges amid a financial crisis. Financial struggles have led to significant corner cutting in ingredient sourcing and safety testing protocols. Following their 2022 bankruptcy filing, product quality standards have been affected. Ingredient suppliers have been switched to the cheapest available options regardless of quality history. Safety testing frequency has been reduced from monthly to quarterly schedules across product lines. Independent testing reveals lead acetate and other heavy metals above recommended limits in multiple products. Lead levels exceed FDA guidelines in several tested shades. Chromium and aluminum have been detected across multiple shade ranges in concerning concentrations. Heavy metal contamination has been traced directly to cheaper pigment suppliers used since the financial restructuring. Quality control has deteriorated significantly as the company prioritizes aggressive cost reduction. Former employees report systematic pressure to approve questionable batches to meet production targets. Testing equipment maintenance has been deferred to cut operational costs, affecting accuracy and reliability. Consumer safety complaints are now